So, UFC fight night Sterling versus Zelal has just gone by, and I, King here MMA, will be deciding which matchups I think should be made for this fight night after all the fights, winners and some losers. But yeah, before we start, follow the Instagram. It's free to do, and yeah, that's all I've got to say. Just follow the Instagram and subscribe, obviously. But the first fight I'm going to start with, I really liked Francis Marshall's performance. He's a really decent lightweight. I think he can be a lightweight contender, but I really need to see more from him. I want to see him fight somebody that's an actual good lightweight, not just these debutants and these scrubs. I'd like to see him fight Jared Gordon. Jared Gordon's real crisp in the boxing. Francis Marshall looked good in the striking as well. I think we should book this fight. It'd be a real cool matchup, so yeah. And the grappling would be tested because Jared Gordon comes from that camp. So yeah, let's book it. And for the next fight, I think I've got to give it to Cody Durden. He impressed me. I didn't think he was going to beat Jafel Philo. Let's give him someone that I have kind of turned on recently as well. Hung Seung Park, you know, I thought he had a decent chance against Tyra. Then he got beaten by Bruno Silva. He needs to step down. He needs to stay away from the rankings. I think Cody Durden's a perfect matchup. I don't know. I just thought this would be a good matchup. I think Cody Durden could get him down, and if Hang Seung Park keeps him up, yeah, like he can knock out Durden. So we win either way. You know what I mean? So let's book it. This should be good at flyweight. And Michelle Montague. I was just thinking. I was like, wait a minute. Didn't she just fight Norma Dumont? Nah. Michelle Montague has a really impressive performance over Maya Bueno Silva, looking like prime patchy mix out there. I think if she fights Norma Dumont had a really shit performance. She has to go down in the rankings, and who better than the chick who just fought on this card? I think Michelle Montague would ragdoll her if she's not, even in the striking. Like, Montague's not a great striker, but Norma Dumont's striking isn't all that, so I think we booked this fight. You know, I was just too lazy to make a matchup for Norma Dumont, so yeah. And for another lazy matchup, Jackson McVeigh. I should have chose Jackson McVeigh. I should have done that. That should have been the guaranteed pick of the night. Should fight Eric McConaughey. They're both cans in middleweight. Why not match them up against each other? I do like either of these guys fighting Petrosky though. Another can at middleweight. But yeah, I'd like to book this fight too, so let's book it. Ryan Spann. I'd like to see Spann. I didn't want to put him into the rankings, but heavyweight is so shallow that it's nearly impossible to have a guy with one win who's knocking out other heavyweights not put him into the rankings. Now that Marcin Tybura is just, he's washed, and he's number 13, 14, so it's not going to be a massive step up into the rankings. I think Ryan Spann would run through Marcin Tybura, and yeah, it'd just be a new face at heavyweight. Like, and he's not an absolute blob, you know what I mean? So yeah, this would be a good fight. Anyway, for the next fight, I really like Montel Jackson. I like his style. I like his, he could have won that fight arguably against Rani Bacelis, but he came up short. It happens. He's out of the rankings now. I think he needs to fight someone outside of the rankings. He had his chance at Davidson Figueiredo. I know he just fought another up-and-comer, but he is, like I said, he is going to be out of the rankings. I'd like to see him fight Malcolm Wellmaker. He's got a hell of a chin on him, and we've got to test Malcolm Wellmaker against another decent striker. And who better than Montel Jackson? Montel Jackson I think he's going to be back in the rankings, and who better than to test him than Malcolm Wellmaker? So yeah, I think this is a good fight to make. You know, got KO ability, the both of them. This would be a super entertaining fight. Yeah. On to the next fight. We have Ryan Barcelos. So Davison Figueiredo is already in a fight night against Song Yudong. I have a big feeling that Song Yudong is going to win that matchup. And if Davison Figueiredo doesn't retire, why not have two unks fight each other? Because I can't, there's no other matchups I can figure out for Rani Barcelos at the moment. It's legitimately I think everyone's basically booked up at bantamweight. And yeah, I guess finishes Oliveira and stuff, but I think this matchup makes a lot of sense, especially if Davison loses. He has to go down the rankings a bit, so yeah, this would be a good fight, good grapple heavy sort of style. And I think Figueiredo would just have him in the striking, but Rani's look good in the grappling, so yeah, this would be a good fight. And for the next fight, oh my days, Davey Grant. I think we've got to give him a named opponent at bantamweight, man. It was either going to be Bryce Mitchell. I heard a fat rumour that Bryce is fighting Alexandre Dupori. I don't know how true that is. But Cody Garbrandt, after his last performance, I think we need to, honestly, we got to test Cody. We already did, and I thought he lost that last fight. Do it again. We can't reward Cody. We've got to give him someone. So who better than the fucking crafty old 40-year-old British vet? So yeah, Davey Grant. I hope he gets his fight. It'd be good because I don't think he's going to be sticking around long by the sounds of it. So yeah, book this fight. For the next fight, oh yeah, I've got this here. I think they just rebook Michael Johnson versus Alexander Hernandez. They had it booked before. Don't know why they cancelled it heaps. They're both on one loss now. Why not book it now? This makes so much sense. But yeah, just book it. I think that's smart. Just rebook this fight. It'll be great. But tough performance for Hernandez. You know, this would be a great fight between two really good strikers. Drew Doby gets every minority, bro. So no shame for Michael Johnson. And for Alexander Hernandez, I could see him imposing his will on Michael Johnson. But yeah. And for Rafa Garcia, I'd like to see him make his way in the top 15. I know Manuel Torres is a tough matchup, but if he somehow beats Manuel Torres with his striking style, which I can't see happening, but it could be an interesting matchup. But yeah, I think I'd give Manuel Torres a real tough test. And it would see where Rafa Garcia is going to be in the lightweight division. So I think we book this matchup. Yeah, this could be a lot of fun. And for the next one, we have Jocelyn Edwards. I want to fight the winner of Kayla Harrison versus Amanda Nunes. 5 wins, 4 finishes. What else do we do with her, man? We don't need her fighting 10 more contenders. I think she just waits out this matchup. If Amanda Nunes wins, she's obviously going to vacate. And if Kayla Harrison wins, fuck, what a great matchup. Chick that's getting all finishes. And Kayla Harrison, who'd beat the former GOAT of the sport. So yeah, this would be a good matchup, man. I'm not great with women's matchups, honestly, but you know, I was willing to match this one up because Jocelyn Edwards is one of my new favourite bantamweights. So yeah, book this fight. It'd be great. Whoever wins between these two. And for the next fight, the Zelal. I think Zelal just needs to get an up-and-comer. And who better than Vallejos, who... It's fucking Josh Emmett. They both have beaten Josh Emmett.
You can get a domain from Squarespace, not just a website. Well, now you are that person.
Oh my god.
Because now you definitely know you can get a domain from Squarespace.
Hold on.
Something like Whisper.
Holy shit, that's going to be in the video too. Anyway... I'm not re-recording this. But yeah, hold on. Let me get back to it. They've both beaten Josh Emmett. Who better than Vallejos to fight than a Zelal, who just got beaten by Aljo in the grappling, and we should really test Vallejos' striking. So yeah, I think this would be a good matchup. Anyway, this would be a good fight. And for the last but not least, I think John Silver needs to get a test, bro, because we can't just give him an instant title shot after Mozart for sitting around and beating number 8 ranked Arnold Allen. And Aljo, hey man, like if he wants to make him definitive number 1, fight. Like as much as Zelal, the way he dominated him, the way he got him is very impressive. I think yeah, this would be an awesome matchup. Make this a fight night, a featured fight for a numbered card. It'd be great. But listen, if you like the video, please like and subscribe. I can't believe the ads showed up. That is ridiculous. Never happened in any video before. But yeah, hopefully hopefully that never happens again. But yeah, like I said, if you like the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all later. That's the matchups I think that should be made for UFC, Zelal and Aljo. I'll see you later. Bye.